Okay, now I'm starting to get kind of offended because, again, I'm bringing awareness, and I just made a video on letting everyone know um, about the 12 tribes of Judah and breaking it down in nationality. And this video, I am going to break down the reptilians and the arch enemy of the Israelites back in those days, of our ancestors, and their origin, and to bring awareness, because we should always know our enemy. We should know who we are, and some reptilians don't know who they are. But I would like to say that regardless of who you are, it is a choice. It's free will. You know, you choose who you will serve on this day. When you watch this video, when you find out if you are a reptilian or a lion, that you will make a choice, and the choice will be, hopefully, the right choice, and that will be the winning team of the creative force. So now let me just dig right in. The reptilians, from what I can understand and in my research, were Philistines. They were the arch enemy of the Israelites. They were unclean, uncircumcised group. The Philistines were a race of Europeans, and another group was the Latvians, Latvians. The Latvians were Europeans as well. And in more detail, I will get in more detail on their origins. But that is a head start. You know, now you have somewhere to start to look to see exactly. And if you remember, the Philistines were the arch enemy of the Israelites. When I watched the video recently, it was showing us about Samson and Delilah and how she cut his hair for, they were called the Philistines. And that made me look to see what exactly were their race, what was their origin, where do they come from, like what do they look like. So looking at that, the name Latvians came up, and it's close to Leviathan, and Leviathan is a sea monster. It's a sea demon. It's a demon. And right now, you know, when I was actually doing some research as I'm doing this video, the Philistines was also Greeks. And it's something on here about the sea people. It's what they call them, sea people. And it's still, if you think, okay, sea people, and then Leviathan. Leviathan was a sea monster. And again, I say, even if you find out that you are of that origin, like that is your people, you still have a choice. You don't have to bow down to the beast, because at the end of the day, the Creator made the beast. The Creator made the beast just like it made the lions. You know, the Creator made everything in this world. And then when He said, let us make them in our image, He was speaking to other gods. You know, so then you have to think about that. You know, of what kind of gods were they? You know, they had to be of some respect. Like, God had to respect them for Him to say, you know, let us do this. So I say that to say this: there's all type of people in this world that are still made by the Creator. So you still embrace who you are, but it's a choice. It's a choice who you will serve. It's a choice whether you want to take the knowledge that you have as a reptilian or as a lion and use it for bad or good. It's a choice. But it's very important for you to know, as lions, who your enemy is, and just as well as the reptilians or whatever. I don't want to make this a thing to where I'm people want to feel like I'm putting them on blast, but y'all been putting us on blast for years. You know, y'all know who we are, but we don't know who y'all are. And it's time for our kids, generation under me, to know, you know, who they are. Now, let's point out something. These people have coexist, these entities, these gods, they have coexist on this planet for years, and they have started to have children and things like that. So at the end of the day, God allowed it. You know, it's the way I see it. God allowed it. So it becomes a choice at the end of the day who you will serve and how you're going to use these gifts that you have. You choose to use them for bad against good people, then that's basically saying you are the enemy of the creative force. That's the only thing that I'm saying. So back to what I'm saying and sticking to the topic at hand, those reptilian origins, whatever, they were from the Philistines. They were the arch enemy of the Israelites. They were unclean. And I remember them calling them the Edomites. I haven't seen that name, though, yet, representing the reptilians. But definitely, and I'm going to get deeper into breaking it down. And just stay posted and subscribe to my page so you'll know when something posts, and we can dig a little deeper into the origin of the reptilians and the humanoids. It is what it is. It's on the History Channel. The information is out here. You just have to look for it. You just have to seek. You just have to want it. It's there for you, and me being a warrior, me being a spiritual teacher, me being a leader, me being a goddess representing the creative force, it's my right. It's to bring awareness, especially to the lions, because how we're going to fight in any kind of war if we don't know who we are or what we up against or who our enemy is. There's no way, and a lot of us don't know that. Even with the 12 tribes, we don't know. And it goes a long way if it comes down to a fight, the same fight that's in heaven, except for it's going to be physical beings down here on earth fighting for the same kingdom. So I love you. I'm going to continue to teach. Just listen up. I'll bring more to you on that topic, the reptilians' origin, and then we'll leave it at that. One more video on that, and that's it. I just want to make sure I break it down. It's kind of a little bit harder for me to know this because these things are not written like in the Bible. These things you have to, because for one, you have to have an open mind. For two, the information is out there. You just have to seek it. The Bible basically was put in front of us, so it was there. But it don't break it down as to, like a lot of the names in the Bible. They don't break it down in Sunday school that when he say Reubens, he's talking about a certain nationality of the 12 tribes. So I can go on and on about this. I can get so deep that I get lost in myself because it pours in from another realm, and I am a sponge when it comes to stuff like that. So one love. We'll talk more soon. Love, peace, and blessings.